Hello, everybody, and welcome to this conversation about the absolute banger words from Alesso and Zara Larsson, who will be joining us shortly. We appreciate you all being here. And to start, I just want to give a few facts about this song and tell you I'm Katie Bain, director of Billboard Dance. I've been listening to this song nonstop since it dropped in April, and it's actually been huge on the charts. It's charted in 18 countries. It's now on the Spotify Global 200 chart, and it's on Billboard's Hot Dance Electronic Songs chart. It peaked at number 10, and it's currently in its 23rd week over on that chart. So it's a big deal. And we are going to pick the brains of these two wonderful artists, just hearing more about how this song came into being.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Hi,
Thank
Katie.
you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining. How
Good
are you?
morning. I'm great. Where are you in the world? New York? LA?
I'm in LA. Where are you in
you
the
in
world?
LA? Okay, love. Same.
Oh, you're here. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm here in the
Okay.
sunshine.
Okay, well, good morning to you.
Good morning.
And
I
good
wonder what Alesso is doing. There he is.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hey,
How's it
Yeah.
going?
how are
Good. How are
you?
you?
Fantastic. It's a sunny day in California. You can't
Oh,
complain.
Are you also here?
Yeah, I'm in LA.
you're in
Oh, that's
LA.
so
We're all in
funny.
LA.
We're
All
on the
right.
lake.
Oh,
Well,
what?
good morning, everyone from Los Angeles, where we all are
Yeah.
in
Oh, we
different
can
parts
just
of the
met up
city.
then and speak
Perfect.
from
I
one
thought you
Perfect.
were
phone.
That's
home in
hilarious.
Stockholm. All right. I mean, this is going to be tricky
Well,
because I'm probably going to speak over everybody because, when you can't see them, you just got to feel the vibes. But I will try my very best to let you ask the questions, Katie.
well, you're doing great. We're just going to feel the vibes and we're going to take
Yeah.
it from there. Well, first, I wanted to talk to you guys about sort of where this song came from, how you two connected, how you connected with the other songwriters, and how this thing really came into being.
Do you want to go for it? Should I go for it?
Go for it, Sarah.
No, I mean, I think we've been wanting to make a song together for a really long time and just kind of waiting for the perfect song and the perfect moment. We have a lot of friends in common and are fans of each other's work. And then I got sent this song, honestly, very, very close to its release, like definitely this year. And I just loved it from the first listen. I was just like, this is a hit. Like it really is a hit. It's instant. It's really good, basically. Simple and easy, just like that. And I was like, let me record it. So I went over to Alesso studio. We live pretty close to each other in Stockholm. And I I had the wrong address, or actually I had the right address, but I just don't really read very well. So I went into like the wrong door, and I was sitting there in the stairway or staircase, and I was like, why is nobody letting me in?
Oh no.
Like, why am I sitting here for 30 minutes? And he was in the studio, like, where is she? My phone died, typical Zara stuff. But then eventually we got it. I found the studio. We recorded the song. It felt great. It's really fun to sing. It sits really well, not on the tip of my tongue, but in my voice. I thought it was so fun to record. And then literally, I felt like 2 hours later it was out. It was a very quick turnaround.
Wow.
We did the video in LA,
Crazy.
and then yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was kind of quick. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, it was.
I'm
It
used to
was.
everything taking a really long time.
It was a lot of fun, and Zara's a pro, so it went by really fast. We had a lot of fun. It was just like I think it was like a Friday night.
Yeah.
Did it in 2-3 hours, and that was it.
Alessa, when you first heard Zara sing it, how did it make you feel?
Oh my god, because you know I wrote this song with Becky Hill, and she has an incredible voice, so it's very hard to follow up to that. But
She
Zara
does.
just, but we changed the song one key a step up, which is already like the most difficult thing you could do. But Zara nailed it, and it was always like when we did the song, we decided to find someone else to sing it. The first thought was Zara, and so I kind of knew she would nail it, but it was just amazing to see it live in person. And then when we cut the whole song, she was like, I can sing this song one key even more up. And I was like, oh my God, don't do this to me. And then we tried it, and she did. It was amazing too. But we ended up sticking to the
Yeah.
first key,
Yeah.
which was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm always so curious when you guys, you make a song like this. Do you know that it's a hit before anyone else hears it? Like, do you just have a sense about it?
No, I feel like I have a pretty good ear for a song. I have to give myself that. Like I've kind of always been good at hearing like is this a good song or not. But then it's down to like, it's interesting because a hit, what makes a hit, like what creates a hit. And obviously the song has to be really good and people have to like it, but then it's so many other components that has to, line up um for the song to take off on the charts, I feel like.
Right.
But this one is interesting because it's such like it has the longevity, like it won't really leave us, you know what I'm saying? It's still here, five plus something after its release, and it's alive, um and it's moving and people are still listening. And I just think at the end of the day, like, is it a good song? Because I think every single artist have really good songs that are more successful and less successful, and at the end of the day it's not necessarily always the l- quote unquote less good songs that doesn't become hits. Do you know what I mean? At least in my opinion. Um but this one, I think it's just really instant,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I
you
think
know.
also the melody is so enduring. Like you hear this song once and that melody from the chorus is in your head. It's just, it gets,
Totally.
and I mean that in the best way. Like it gets stuck. I can hear it in my head right now. Like this song has sort of an unforgettable quality that I think
Mm.
has contributed to that longevity that you've mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I think so.
wondering, yeah. Let's talk about filming the video because Zara, I feel like you're giving so much in this video. You look gorgeous, and it's just like your attitude is really fierce in it. Tell me about sort of what you were channeling while you were making this video, and kind of what your dream for the concept was, and how it came together.
We had so many ideas for the concept, and I think we just ended up with this version of the video, and it's really beautiful. It's shot on film, so I feel like the colors pick up so nicely. It's like this little grainy. When you shoot on film, like the new season Euphoria, like, ooh, there's a texture added to it that um, creates a vibe. And then, I'm kind of like taking the pose as this um kind of Greek goddess vibe. I It's me and a lot of cool statues, and we're in a warehouse. It's kind of two worlds colliding in an interesting way. And I'm just standing there like being cute, being hot, being ooh, ooh, It's not so much choreo. There's actually no choreo.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just like me and Alesso and some nice statues and some other people.
It's a simple concept, but it really
It's a
works.
very simple concept, but I think it looks nice.
Yeah, well, I think it's the video too is like the song where you see it and it then you remember it. Like there's an enduring
Mm,
quality that the
mm,
video has that the song has as well. Uh,
mm-hmm.
Alessa, I want to talk about this being sort of, I mean, you've had a long history of very big songs. And this, in a relatively short time period, is like your second major smash because you had When I'm Gone with Katy Perry. Like, what level are you operating at this point to sort of be pumping out these, global hits?
Um, well, I kind of changed a little bit my approach to um, what kind of records and when I would put them out. This year. I before I was being very, very like, okay, I have to be this song and that song. Now I'm just like let it all out, and they just happen to land very perfectly with this Katie song first, and then some other house records, because I like to play the both worlds of more of a radio Spotify friendly songs, and then the rave culture, the rave tracks that I play out.
Sure.
And honestly, just I've been working with a great management that's been really helpful to achieve my goals. So I have to give them a shout out, for making my dreams easier to come true.
Mm,
With collabs, and so I'm just around very good people that helps me make all this possible. But also, during the pandemic, I was really working hard. I was using that time a lot to write songs, and write way more songs than I usually do, obviously, because you had more free time. And what was good, one good thing that came from the pandemic for me was that I could really sit and listen through the songs. And
Sure.
before, now I'm kind of back in the same world again, where you try to make songs on the road, but then my focus is distracted. Like, I'm kind of happy this summer tour is coming to an end, because I can go back into being more of a focused mindset on how the song should sound, and you know
mm,
sit and think through them a little bit more than just like, okay, here's a song, let's put it out. So it's a
Right. Yeah.
combination of things. And I'm just very blessed, to have people like Zara and Katie want to work with me. I think it's really,
anytime.
yeah, I am very thankful. So yeah.
I'm glad that you mentioned sort of the rave club culture aspect of what you do, because I wanted to talk about the remixes
Hmm.
and sort of how you selected these remixers and sort of where you think they brought the song and sort of expanded the audience for it.
Well, first of all, I think the song has such a remix potential. It's a big
Mm.
chorus. The chords are awesome, and
The
wow,
remixes are good.
yeah. So some are just like these new guys that I started, that I just signed, called Sentinel. Guys from Australia. They did this banger remix, more of a festival version of it. Then you have a Rhodes, who is this more like tech house, deep house remix that we needed as well. Where you can hear it more in Mykonos and that kind of places. So we just wanted to hit different worlds of song, so you can hear it at a club, you can hear it at a festival. I think that's the goal with remixing, and they all
Mm.
turn out so great. And I can't honestly pick my favorite one. It's like depends what mood you're in.
Sure.
So
Totally.
but very thankful all these guys wanted to do it. I keep like jumping back and forth to every remix every day and just listening. And yeah, I'm super happy they all finally came out.
Mm.
Yeah, they're really good, and I love that they give it so many more opportunities to be heard, because you can hear it at a festival, you can hear it on the
Yeah.
radio, you can hear it at the club. Like, this song exists in so many different places because of the different versions of it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Tell me, have you guys performed this live together?
Yes.
Yeah, we did for the first time in the UK
Okay,
at
tell me about it.
Creamfields
Oh,
Festival.
huge. Okay,
Yeah, that
how
was
did it
huge
go?
actually.
Tell me everything.
Um, I thought it was a little scary because DJs, they are on these like risers, they're booths. You can explain this better than I can. I feel like Alesso, I feel like you know what I mean? Like behind the booth, and then there's so much production on an EDM concert. Usually there's pyro and there's LED screens and there's the C2O like the
Right.
lights. And
Right.
I got to be on kind of like the sides of the booth that was also risen up even more. So it was quite high up. Um, but you just gotta like go for it. But I
Well,
thought, oh my gosh, if I fall now, I will break every bone in my body, and I'm a very clumsy girl. But I didn't, and that's a success. So it went it went really well for me.
that in and of itself
Yeah,
is a success. Well, it has to be
yeah,
rather intense to be up there and have fire going off in front of your face. And like you said, the cryo and the lights. And I imagine it's
yeah,
rather disorienting, especially if you're not
yeah.
used to it.
Totally, totally. But it was really fun. And like I always sing this song live at my concerts, the shows that I've been doing. And obviously like Alessa, you probably play the song live when you do your shows. But that was the first time like we did it together. and I love to perform that song, and people seem to get really excited.
Yeah, I was going to ask you what the crowd reaction was. I mean, Creamfields is a big deal. The crowd must have been huge.
Huge, yes, and he closed the whole damn thing. So I feel like everybody was there, and everybody was in a really good mood. I was super thankful for being invited.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Amazing.
It was also just
Yeah.
like a great opportunity to perform the song together. By the end of the summer, it's doing really well in the UK as well. We just entered top 40 with it, so that's awesome. And yeah, it was people were raving in the cold almost. It was kind of cold, like
Mm.
but the energy was high. That stage is incredible as well. It's just like huge LED screen. So, and yeah, we were very far up. I was a little worried. Zara was all over the stage, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
there was just like pyro shooting in front of her. So, but luckily, no hair was got caught on fire or anything like
Yeah.
that. So we were good.
No one got hurt in the making of this
No, we
performance.
were good.
Fantastic. Alyssa, I wanted to talk to you too because I know that you're back in Vegas after the pandemic. What is it like being, returning to sort of what is the US's dance music hub? How has it been for you?
Sorry, you cut out there for a second. What did you
It,
say?
it's okay. I know that you are, you have your residency at Tao, and I'm wondering what it's like being back in Vegas after the pandemic.
Oh, it's awesome. Vegas is crazy like always. Yeah, I have residency with the Tao Group, which is Tao Beach mainly, and then Omnia and some Hakkasan. And I feel like I'm there every day. It feels like Vegas is, you know, just when I left, I come back. But
Sure.
it's such a fun and easy gig for me, and I have a lot of friends on the West Coast, so a lot of people visit me, and it's just a great team to be working with, and I think it never gets old. Vegas. I feel like it's always stuff happening there every weekend. There's always events. Now they're bringing Formula One over there. It's like always crazy stuff happening. So it's always fun. Zara gotta come out there
I
sometime for
know.
sure.
Especially
Um,
now when I'm here. I'm gonna be here for until Christmas in LA. So
oh damn. Oh, that
yeah.
definitely. We're
Okay, you
going
got you got to do it in the
Saturday.
Yeah, I
club.
know we just started planning on
I'm
this
seeing a club
on this
performance
fake
for you
trip.
too. Okay. Well, that
Yeah.
actually leads us. We got a question from the audience, from at T Rexa, and they want to know: can we expect you two to collaborate again?
I know, I
On
will be
my
down.
part, I would love to.
Yeah.
I think Zara is that kind of artist that is honest but easy to work with, has an incredible voice. You can't ask for more, especially for a guy like me. You when you work in
Aw.
dance music, it's hard to find strong voices that can carry out a big beat.
Mm.
It has that, so definitely on my part. Or
Thanks.
maybe I'll
Yeah,
just
maybe
do
the next
something for
album
you.
will be like a collab album.
Yeah, and I love producing for other people too. That it doesn't have to just always say my name on it. So
Yeah,
whatever you
because you
need,
can really, you're a musician. Like you really do this. You're a great writer, a great producer,
thank you.
for sure.
All right. Well, there's a lot of the words are not just on the tip of our tongue. There's a lot of love in this room right now,
Yeah.
and I know that we need to wind down. But I'm wondering if there's anything else you two want to say before we call it.
Well, I want to say that I am here. I am working on my single. I know a lot of people are wondering in the crowd because I recognize some faces here and I know they want to know. So I'm shooting. It's down to the creatives, and I just want to make it perfect because I think so much of it, especially now when touring is over and you start a new album, like I just want the visuals to feel really really good and like expensive and um, tasteful, and just like really give it love and time for it to be as perfect as I want it to be. But then you can't set yourself up for like being perfection, because at one time it's like it's go time, baby. But the song is definitely coming out. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. But I'm shooting more than one video, and that, so whenever the first song comes out, just know that I am ammoed up. Like I've got stuff in my bag ready to go. Like, I want to do a proper, really, really good rollout for this next album, because I feel like it's really special, and I don't want to like waste opportunity. I think Oprah said that luck is preparation with what did she say? Hold up.
Well, I think
I'm
it's
just
like
trying to like
I think
hit
it's
you guys
something
with
like,
a good
when good
quote.
fortune meets preparation, so you have a stroke of
Exactly.
luck, but you're ready to grab it when it comes.
Yes. And I just want to be as ready as I can possibly be, because I just think this is like my best work, and I think every single project that I release hopefully will be better and better and better, but this is like really special to me. So that was what I
Amen.
wanted to say. Yeah.
That your excitement is palpable. We're all
Yeah.
excited now. Thank you.
Yay.
Alesso, anything else you'd like to add before we wrap it?
Yeah, sure. I just want to say thank you for everyone that's supporting words. I want to thank everyone that worked this on my label, and everyone, it's a lot of work to work with a song like this. So I just want to give them a shout out, everyone from my label management, everyone that's listening, everyone that's streaming. It means the world the world to us. We're so happy that the song is still going strong after
So happy.
4 or 5 months. It makes us the happiest. And also, I have a song that's gonna come out too. It's a more of a festival banger called "We Go Out." I know a lot of my fans been asking when it's gonna come out. We have a release date now. It's gonna come out very very soon. We will announce the date shortly. And thank you everyone for listening. Awesome. I love doing this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Really, we
Thank you.
appreciate you joining us. You too. Thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you for
Everyone who
having us,
listened,
baby.
appreciate you all. It's really nice talking
See you
to
in
you.
Vegas.
See you in Vegas. For
Perfect.
sure.
All
Okay.
right.
Have a
Bye,
All
good
right.
rest
Bye
guys.
of the
bye.
day.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.